All right, man, part 2. If you seen part 1 of me exposing the higher up Satanists, just spilling all the juice on all the owls, on all these higher up Satanists for all the chaos that they did, man. Part 1 is going to be in the comment section when I link that video and everything. It's going on YouTube as well, man. But let me tell you, let me continue this. Let me tell you something. Why is it that, you know, folks can have bad health? People, man, there's people my age, like 22, have bad backs and bad legs because they've been at these corporations that don't give a fuck about them. And they're crippled already. Like, how can you be in your 20s and you already got crippled leg, crippled back, and everything? You know what I'm saying? And here's the thing, man. I wanted to get off my chest, man, because this shit been bothering me a lot. Like, people will literally know that they have a trashy ass boss that don't give a fuck about them, and they still put up with the shit. It's kind of like, you know, being in a relationship with a dude or a female that's just so fucking arrogant, so fucking just a jerk and just ungrateful, and you still put up with the shit. That's what it's like being with bosses at these corporations that don't give a fuck about your personal life, your mind, heart, and soul, emotion. They don't give a fuck about your gifts that you have. They just want you to, like, slave under them, and so they can have more money to their fucking bank account, and like, while you still barely struggling to get by. These fucking industries, especially in the 9 to 5, is fucking sick. You know what I'm saying? Especially a lot of people who are plagued to this are families in the United States. Yes, I said it. If you want to disagree, go ahead. I don't care. But most families in the United States, Canada, and the United Kingdom are fucking plagued by money and possessions to the point that they could have bad health. They could be coughing up blood, and they still gonna go to these damn corporations and try to, like, you know, slave away for $1 until they fucking pass away. You know what I'm saying? That's not the way to fucking live. The way to live is to unleash your craft with something that you're good at, that you're born to do, to make other folks' life be so much better, man. Like, do you realize how important your gift is? Like, so if you can draw, or if you can sing, or anything that you know can make the whole multiverse better, you know what I'm saying? You will make the whole multiverse better doing that, man. Like, rather than just slaving at an industry and not actually speak out any type of corruption. Because let me tell you, when you sign on a dotted line to apply for a company, regardless of what ranking that company is in the industry, you cannot expose no type of corruption that go on in society. Like, you can't expose cloning. You can't expose the FEMA camps. Like, when I was at Fred's, I could not expose nothing. You know what I'm saying? And let me tell you something, man. It's real sad. Like, all this money and possessions is what makes families divide each other, which is like the whole reason of the higher-ups' goal is to divide each other. By having money and possessions, don't want to fuck with their own family. You know what I'm saying? Don't want to fuck with their own friends and shit. They choose money and possessions over them. Like, who the fuck chooses money and possessions over your own friend or your own fucking family? And show as hell, why would you choose that over your own man and your own woman? Who do that? If you do that, slap yourself in the fucking face for that. For you people out there that choose money and possessions over your own fucking blood, or your own fucking friend, or your own fucking soulmate, slap yourself in the fucking face. You know, this shit, like, really pisses me off, man. And, like, for folks that just comment and shit, man, like, if you're not on topic, man, just don't comment, because we trying to be serious on this topic right here. And think about these industries, man, these so-called industries. You don't realize that every fucking time that you wake up and you're programmed to go to this company, they don't care about your mind, heart, and soul. They don't care about what you're feeling on the inside. They just want to use and waste you. Like, think about being used and wasted by a master. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Just think about how sad it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not the way to go. It's not the way to go. And let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something, man. Like, seriously. Most folks are so consumed by money and possessions to the point that they don't care about meditation. They don't care about levitating to the next transcendent level. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about folks' true living, man, your true living is elevating your mind, heart, and soul to detach away from this satanic society. You know what I'm saying? Just detach away from it. All this money, all this possessions, all this fame, it's not worth a damn thing. It's not worth getting cloned over. It's not worth it. People will literally do anything for money now. People will literally kill their own fucking brother or sister for money. Literally, they'll do that. There's people out here that's that fucking weak-minded to actually kill their own loved ones. They'll even kill their own fucking soulmate for goddamn money. For fame. Are you kidding me? It makes no sense. It makes no sense. At all. It makes no sense. Like, let me tell you something. For folks out here who thinking that all the stuff in society is sacred, it is not sacred. These Crown Council 13 higher-ups, the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, all of them, they're sick. They're satanic. It makes no sense. And I'm going to tell you this right now. If you putting up with a boss at your corporation, if you are a person that's an actor, you a person that doing anything that has a boss in it, you need to stand to your boss and let him know, hey, you're not gonna fuck over me. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the whole boss's agenda. Because most of these bosses, when some people become bosses, what you don't know, they be having sex. They be even having fucking bisexual sex rituals, doing Ouija boards and shit, doing that, performing dark magic just to get higher ranking positions at a job, at a corporation. You know what I'm saying? People will have sex with anyone just to even, get the job or keep the job or get a higher position. It makes no fucking sense. You know what I'm saying? It makes no sense. That's sad. You know what I'm saying? I ain't about to have sex for no goddamn, higher ranking for a job and shit like that. At an industry where there might be the politician group, the damn military group, the Hollywood group, any type of group that even these fucking secret facility groups in Nevada, even the groups in Area 51, where people cannot go. You know what I'm saying? Talk about it's the land of free. No, it ain't. It's not the land of fucking free. If it was the land of free, you'll see a lot of people at Area 51 all the time. A lot of people at the White House, but only very few people can go. You know what I'm saying? That's very messed up. These Satanists need to get vanished. They need to get erased. They deserve it. They're not human. It's not human to slave people into your fucking industry and they fucking stress off of bills and tax and not have true freedom and peace on earth. Because most people have been so played and brainwashed to want to pass away just to have true heaven and peace. You can have heaven, peace, and freedom on earth if you just decide to stand up against these higher-ups that keep fucking us over, and we can put them in the corner. These higher-ups are not fucking, they're not fucking elite as you think they are. They literally tell you everything that they do all the time. You know what I'm saying? They tell you everything what they do. They tell you they clone people. They tell you they fuck up people's incomes. They tell you that marriage is a scam. They let you know everything. You know what I'm saying? Even celebrities, even people in the White House have stated that, the system is fucked up. But they can't say it on TV when it's broadcast, because if they do, they're going to get killed off right there. You know what I'm saying? These higher ups are sick. I tell you, I don't know about you all who's fucking brainwashed by money and possessions, but me, I choose my own health. I choose my own health over some goddamn money and possessions. I choose myself and my loved ones over money and possessions. What do you choose? Tell that in the comment section. You know what I'm saying? Like, it makes no sense at all. It makes no sense. Most people, and let me tell you about the people with so much money and possessions. Like, especially these sellouts, man. A lot of these sellouts, you know, the Crown Council 13, they have so much money and possessions to the point they don't know what outside life is like. They don't know what taking a walk is like. They don't know what being out in nature is like. Being out in nature is more fun to me. Being connected to Mother Nature in the multiverse and being in one with my mind, heart, and soul is more fun than, you know, buying all these possessions that I not even going to use and need. There's people out here with computers that's cost like $5,000 and they not even using the shit. They just have it just to sit there just to prove, oh, I got money. You know what I'm saying? People out here are so fucking brainwashed. When the PS5 comes out, it's going to cost the same amount as a fucking apartment, probably. Because the prices go from 500. Man, when the PS2 came out, how much did it cost, right? Like, what? $100? We get a PS3, PS4, that shit like $500 now. And people go crazy on it and trash the previous game system that they have. That's messed up. Like, that's how you show people are consumed by so much money and possessions. We got phones out here that cost the same amount as a motherfucking house. Like, seriously, we got those out here. We got game systems. In the future, people going to spend their whole arm and leg for a game system. A whole arm and leg for a phone. When a phone should only be nothing but $20. Not no goddamn $800 to $1,000. Like this iPhone X shit. You know what I'm saying? And let me tell you something, man. You know, all this money possession, man, it does not bring no happiness at all. It does not bring no eternal happiness. You know, you need eternal, not temporary, eternal. You're not trying to enjoy things for a temporary time. You need to enjoy things for eternal. Like, what can money and possessions do for you that your own fucking loved ones can't do for you? You know what I'm saying? I'd rather be having conversations with a person that on a sacred multiverse level that's deep in the mind, heart, and soul, rather than like buying all these fucking Jordans and Vans and shit, all these expensive name brands, and think that it's gonna make me happy when it's only temporary, and then I'm fucking sad again. You know what I'm saying? Like, seriously. It makes no sense at all. People on MTV don't even say this. Because if they do, they're gonna get killed for it. The only people who can say this, people like me who is underground and don't want to sell out to the higher up Crown Council 13 Satanists, man. You know what I'm saying? It makes no sense. Literally. And I'm gonna tell you this. Man, when I was at Fred's, man, let me tell you something, bruh. When I was at Fred's, I was a motherfucking slave. I was a motherfucking slave. I was a slave at Fred's. Loading food and items off the truck every damn Thursday. You know what I'm saying? People walk by, didn't like, you know, care to like, you know, get to know me for who I am. Because they just saw me as a fucking slave with a fucking name tag on the fucking chest. They're just like, you know, doing all basic shit. I'm doing things that's not improving my mind, heart, and soul. Because that's what music does for me. It improves my mind, heart, and soul. It challenged myself to evolve my mind, heart, and soul. You know, and the thing about this boss, man, you know, she was like European, blonde hair. Hair looked like a fucking dog and shit. Wrinkled face, all synthetic skin. She was evil as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Just because, and it's not because I'm fucking brown. You know what I'm saying? It's not because I'm a brown person. It's because, like, I was a person who just wasn't consumed by money and shit like that. And she felt that, you know, I was a deep person. And I could expose the higher-ups. So, if I did that, she had to terminate me from the job at Fred's. And, like, we was moving back to fucking Monroe, Louisiana. Going from Sterling, Louisiana. She gave me a whole week off. Till next Thursday, come back Thursday. Then when I come back Thursday, she gonna terminate me wrongfully and fire me with no regrets. And I was about to whoop her fucking ass on the spot. I wanted to pick her ass up and throw her against the doors. All that damn bullshit, man. But I turned the other cheek because my mom was there. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to, like, let my rage go out because that boss was always fucking taking me off. She never tell me good job when I do something correctly. Like, seriously. This is why all these industries are sick. Even Emil, who used to be with Jay-Z, she got out the fucking industry because she knew that was bullshit. The 9-to-5 bullshit, school bullshit, religion bullshit, giving all your money to these goddamn pastors and doctors are bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You know? Y'all gonna have me turn to a goddamn Eminem and shit, like, just going rage mode. Had a 10-year-old rage. I can't do it, man. I can't do it. Yes, oh my is right, Latoya. You watching this live stream. Oh my is right. And yes, holy shit is right, iPhone the Typhoon. Man, I'm spilling all the juice on the owls on these higher-ups. I'm spilling all the juices. I'm spilling all the candy. I'm spilling all the fruits and vegetables. I'm spilling all the game systems out on GameStop on these higher-ups. I'm spilling all that. I'm spilling all the Hennessy, all the alcohol, all the fucking information. I don't care. I'm spilling this tea. I'm spilling all of that shit. I'm spilling all the fruits us coming out the damn fucking trees on these higher-ups. Matter of fact, I'm coming in like a motherfucking Michigan State Spartan. And I don't even care about no goddamn college teams. But you get the drift. These higher Satanists are sick. Your mind, heart, and soul is more sacred. It's more sacred than all this money and possession shit. You know what I'm saying? Seriously. Seriously. And this is like a serious topic because I'm going to tell you one thing. For folks that never knew, I have over 200 videos exposing the higher-ups. I've been exposing higher-ups since 2014 on my YouTube and Facebook. I have the resume. I have the collection to share to you. So if you're interested, I'm down to show you the playlist of all the videos I have exposing the higher-ups. Like, seriously. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of these higher-ups corrupting everything. You want to put folks in FEMA camps? You want to fucking use money on wars? You want to fucking clone people and you don't go jail? These higher-ups don't even get jailed for cloning people, putting people in FEMA camps, having millions of people be in debt and labor. A lot of loved ones that you know that have bad backs and bad health is because of these higher-ups. These damn higher-ups. These higher-ups, man. They need to catch that smoke. These higher-ups need that smoke. Forget these folks that trying to like beef with you on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Or beef with you in your neighborhood. Be focused on the ones that's corrupting our society. Brainwashing us with all this satanic, mystic shit, man. You know what I'm saying? And let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. You want to know what's crazy? Let me tell you something. A lot of people who do drink sodas and eat candy, people who drink sodas and eat candy, they don't do that because they're addicted to it. They do that because they trying to get away from the pain from society. When you eat candy and drink soda, that's a lot of sugar. That shit gets you hyped to do anything, right? Because of all that caffeine. And it makes you forget about the pain that you're going through. That's why people eat candy and soda. Those are the true drugs anyways. You know what I'm saying? I bet you most people should know that, but yeah. For those that are watching, share the live. Please do. These higher-ups are getting exposed. Seriously. And like me, shit, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I ate a lot of candy. I ate a lot of candy and drank a lot of sodas before because it took me, it took the pain. It only temporarily took the pain away from this society that we all go through. You know what I'm saying? You know, but I try to stop eating candy and drinking sodas because, like, you know, this shit just ain't right for my, multiversal evolvement. You know what I'm saying? And let me tell you something, man. When I close my eyes and, like, go to sleep at night, I don't really be asleep. I be reaching higher dimensions. You know what I'm saying? I be going in higher dimensions. The 4D, the 5D, the 6D, the 7-dimensional. There's a lot of higher dimensions. There's a lot of higher dimensions out there. So you don't really be going to sleep. When I go in higher dimensions, I come back and wake up in the 3D dimensional world, and I share this deep information on these higher ups. Like, seriously, man. Like, seriously. Like, it's crazy, man. I don't know. But let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something, man. One thing for sure that you might not realize is this. You need to realize this. Let me tell you something, man. Whatever that you're good at, if you're good at music or some stuff like that, for example, if you were to make so much music to the point that you go on a high level, you go on a high level that you never thought you'd be in, you be super high because of your music. Like, your music takes you to a high that make you feel like you can just forget about your pain, but at the same time, you exposing all that evil shit that go on in society, and you sharing your personality through that music. You know what I'm saying? So, as far as these higher ups, you know, what y'all don't realize, you know, with Social Security number, man, like, that shit is actually in exchange for stock. Like, these higher-ups use your Social Security number in exchange for stock. Like, all the stuff that you could be getting back from your Social Security, that's actually going to the stock exchange for all these ritual satanic agendas that go on these rigged sports events and all this shit. All this rigged politics, all this rigged religion, all of that. Even go to the goddamn rigged-ass atheists. Fuck religions and fuck the atheists. Like, they're all working together. The reason why they are beefing with each other is to, like, you know, cause a distraction when they really work together. Especially these Jehovah Witnesses molesting fucking children and molesting motherfucking other people's soulmates in the goddamn church. You know what I'm saying? It makes no sense. So you tell me if higher-ups are sick or not. They're literally the true gangsters. They're the true fucking satanic dirtbags out here. They're the fucking gangsters in business suits that just dress all nicely and shit. All these folk woke. Man, those higher-ups are fucking false woke, man. Just because they dress up in business suit, oh, they in the right. Oh, they can't do nothing wrong. Oh, they be doing a lot of wrong. They have your loved ones being labor and debt, stressing on bills and tax. We all know what that's like. It's no fun. It's no fun at all. Having us being labor and debt in all these type of industries that we work for, especially Keke Palmer, she don't get time to spend with fucking family or loved ones because she'd be stuck in this fucking slave Hollywood shit. Come on, man. Seriously? Seriously? Like, all this money and possession ain't worth it. Your mind, heart, and soul is sacred, man. To be connected to the multiverse. So your intelligence, your knowledge, and wisdom can go on another level that's not so generic and basic. Because higher-ups want you to be basic. That's why they force kids into school to learn all the fake shit. Have be dumbed down. All these fucking hormones and fucking foods and shit to lose your fucking brain cells. So you ain't gonna catch what's going on in this goddamn society. So you don't catch all the secret agendas. Like me, ever since I detached myself from society in 2013, nothing can get past me. Nothing can slip past me, man. Like all these fucking hoax about people overdosing, people dying in plane crashes, car crashes, getting shot up, or fucking having fake scandals talk about they raped someone or they fucking beat someone. Like, you know, all those scandals are fake. That Ray Rice shit was fake. Michael Jackson messing with little boys, that shit was fake. Only a fool would believe that dumbass shit. Only a fool would. Who the fuck get overdosed? Why would you? Even if people were feeling down, I have felt down in my life plenty of times. But I didn't fucking overdose on no goddamn drugs or fucking kill myself. I got back off and fight that shit off. So that's how you know these higher ups are fucking lying and shit about the things they put out to the media. I bet you right now, if they said that Russell Wilson had beat his wife Sierra, people gonna believe that dumb shit? And I'm sitting here and be like, man, y'all fools, man. They putting out they make fake scandals out of people that expose their secrets. When you join the college fraternity, like the Omegas, the Zetas, and all this shit, when they do all these hand signs, if you expose anything, they try to put fake scandals out and you say you rape someone or do all this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't want to do no bisexual rituals, having sex with male and female at the same time, they want to fucking make you look bad, have a bad image in society. And I'm spilling all the fucking juice out in the higher-ups. You higher-ups are sick. Catch my fucking smoke. Send me the fucking address. I'll come to you. I'll come to you, higher-ups. And the thing about higher-ups, I'm going to tell you about these trolls, too. Thing about trolls, trolls are actually people who are working for the government. They're shadow governments. They come and comment on people's videos and send a lot of hate comments. That's what trolls do. You know what I'm saying? Because usually if you don't like a video, you're not going to pay attention to it. But only trolls will comment on some shit that they don't like. And those are part of higher-ups fucking catfishes. You know what I'm saying? All this shit, man. All these people, man. Like, you know, when they get social media famous or whatever, or they sign that deal on a dotted line, they go to these secret meetings in Las Vegas, LA, wherever, you know, they become synthetic and be cloned and the originals be killed off. It's sad. You know what I'm saying? They admit shit that they do, but they be sarcastic about it. Makes no sense. Makes no sense. And Raymond Joe, you a clone too, because you gotta tell me to shut up. You a clone. You a troll. You a troll. So if you don't like what's being said here about the higher ups because you want to live in false reality, being consumed by money and possessions, you need to get up off this video. You need to get up with this video. I don't got time for that. But back to the story. Yeah, just know all this shit going on YouTube too, guys. Just know all this shit going on YouTube as well. You know what I'm saying? So this video will be saved and it's actually going to be, you know, cropped and going on to YouTube as well. It's going to be part 1 and part 2 about it. I don't care if folks get mad. Folks get mad at the truth and be offended. You know what I'm saying? So, you all, man, that's consumed by this money and possession, you need to wake up, man. It ain't worth it, man. It ain't worth it at all. And let me tell you something. It takes a lot of bravery and a lot of courage to call out the higher ups. Anybody could sit there and beef with someone in their neighborhood. Anybody could sit there and do that shit. But will you actually call out the cloning, all out these false ass agendas and higher ups society? Not many do that. It's like very few. And that very few is like around 250,000 out of like over 6 trillion people in the fucking planet. You know what I'm saying? In our planet Earth, of course. Because, you know, our world is huge. Like, we got a whole multiverse. We got over 5 universes out here. You know what I'm saying? But that's another thing for another topic. But man, you folks out here, man, let me tell you this too, man. One thing I want to expose about, you know, how higher ups affect people's thinking and how they treat people, man. Now I'll tell you this. If I was a person that had no arms or no legs, some people out here on this video that's watching probably would not comment some dumb shit, try to stir some shit up or anything, right? I noticed that people with no arms and no legs get treated differently from people who have functional legs and functional arms and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I want to tell y'all, treat people the same, with the same amount of love that you would treat a person no matter if they had arms or not. Even if the person was blind, could not talk, could not hear, could not see. You know what I'm saying? Makes no sense. And lucky for me, I'm glad that, you know, I'm able to still talk. Because if I wasn't able to still talk, I wouldn't be able to make this video right now. So you people that's watching this video, be thankful that I can be able to talk and share this information that's never before heard, that you can't even find on Google, that you can't even find in newspapers. Because if I can expose the higher ups, you can too. You know what I'm saying? You can too, man. Like, we are in a fucking long-ass war. Like, we've been in war for centuries with these higher ups because we didn't choose to stand up to form a unity and put all this money and possessions aside and stop being consumed by it so we can overcome these higher ups, because nothing evil is gonna prevail if we just fucking form together and get it over with. That's all we gotta do. Instead of sitting here worrying about like who's the next person to have sex with, or who the next person to scrap in the neighborhood. That shit don't matter. That shit don't matter. That shit don't matter. The 13 bloodlines, just look them up. I'll give you a few. Like I said earlier in this video, Raymond Joe. The Crown Castle 13, right? You got the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, the freaking Bowl family. You know what I'm saying? Those are the main three right there. But man, I tell you, it's a lot of stuff you can observe, and if you just like observe your surroundings and observe like all the society, you'll be able to realize what's going on. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like, for real, man. Like, that's why like, I don't really care about like what the Kardashians doing, what Kanye doing, what Lil Yachty doing, or Kid Buu doing, man. Like, the thing about Kid Buu coming out, he admitted that he a clone. That was all a freaking publicity stunt to get people to talk about it, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a wave. People that are false woke only talk about things that are the wave. You know what I'm saying? It's none but a wave. But if you talk about things that most people don't really care to touch upon, because talking about the higher is a touchy subject. Like, anybody could talk about their love life. Anybody could talk about the things they love to do. That's easy. Like, but man, one thing I am against though, man, like these pastors and doctrines, man, spitting all this false info on, like, you know, how powerful that Jehovah is, how powerful Buddha is, how powerful Christianity is, and especially these atheists that tell you that there's no type of corruption. I don't like those people at all. Those people are part of the Satanists, man. Especially Kirk Franklin ass. He a fake woke ass person. Let's not get that started. And I've seen videos about, you know, Kirk Franklin having same DNA as Plies and shit like that, but I ain't really watched that video. But I know it's a lot of these musicians, they say a lot of Jesus in their songs. They say Jesus in their songs a lot, but I know they talking about the Satanist devil, the Baphomet or whatever. The freaking Crown Castle, they worshiping the Crown Castle 13, and like these aliens out, the evil aliens and shit. Let me tell you something. A lot of anime had predicted a lot of things, and I'm gonna prove that right now. You know, the thing about Ouija boards, man, Ouija boards is similar to Death Note. You write a person's name on a piece of paper, you cause a spell to that person. You write a person's name on a paper in Death Note, that person dies, right? So a Ouija board, you play all this dark magic shit, cause a person to die. Shit happened to Big L. He died because of the Ouija board. He was about to sign a Rockefeller, but Jay-Z ass got fucking jealous of him and want to kill his ass off. You know what I'm saying? Makes no fucking sense. Aaliyah died in a plane crash because of some called folks like fucking Dame Dash or whoever use a fucking Ouija board, and it got fucking Beyonce, Jay-Z famous, and them motherfuckers a clone too. I don't give a fuck. If someone want to idolize these fucking celebrities, I don't give a damn. Like, I stopped idolizing celebrities in 2013, man, because I knew, like, they just don't think about it. When you try to hit up a person on social media, you know, a famous person, they don't respond to this shit because they're told to not fuck with people who are awake and don't want to sell out to the industry. You know what I'm saying? Here's proof of that. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm gonna bring this group in that really used to be, that was gonna be on the rise, but they just fell off, you know what I'm saying? Now, the group Harlem World, who was ran by Loon, Baby Stace, Mace, Blinky Blink, who else, man? Huddy Sits and Cardane, you know, those are the guys that are in Harlem World. Now, I had sent a text to Blinky Blink one time on Instagram and shit. And, like, you know, he just fucking blocked me, right? I just said hey to the dude, and he just blocked me and shit like that. And that's proof that these celebrities or big-time artists ain't supposed to be talking to people who's, like, you know, not in the higher-up industry. It's freaking messed up. You know what I'm saying? It makes you wonder. It makes you wonder how sick that is. You know what I'm saying? And let me tell you this, man. I wanted to bring this up, too. I'm going to go and clear this up right quick, man. Now, for those of y'all that might not realize, son, like, we all know the thing about the Mace story, right? We know about Mace. We know that he left Bad Boy in 99 because of, you know, the reason why he left is because of the evil shit that Diddy be doing. The satanic shit that Diddy be doing, right? And he had to join Christianity and shit like that. Then when he found out that Christianity was a scam and they was trying to take him out, he had to leave fucking... he had to leave Christianity and shit. Then he had to fucking leave 50 Cent. It's fucking crazy. That's proof that these industries are sick. These religions, Hollywood, school, military, 9 to 5... It's fucking sick. It's all a scam. It's all a scam, man. It's all a scam. Literally, it's all a scam. Like, I tell you this, man, people is afraid to share this information because they don't want to take the responsibility. They worry about what other folks going to think of them on their friends list when they talk about the higher-ups. But forget about what's relatable. All this shit that's about who's going to win week 5 in the NFL, forget that damn rig-ass shit. Them players don't fucking care about us. You know what I'm saying? Like, these organizations don't do nothing for fucking people to stop being homeless and starve. These higher-ups have all the money to end starvation and end homelessness, but they use it towards wars and rigged agendas. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. It baffles me a lot. And I know it baffles you too, but you just don't want to admit it. But you can sit there and think and realize that these higher-ups don't care about nobody. You know what I'm saying? They don't. They don't. They deserve to get rocked. But I'm going to go ahead and end this video real quick, man. Y'all share this video, man. And I'll link part 1 in the comment section too as well, man. Peace out.